Well, good morning and welcome back to the program. Yes, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to dine on a dime with our friends from Price Choppers. So here's what we're doing. It's Tuesday, so you know what happens on Tuesdays. You grab the paper and you find the grocery store ad, the Price Chopper ad to be specific, and you find out what in the world's on sale, Jackie.
Oh, let's do it.
And check this out. First and foremost, you'll see that you have clementines on sale. That's good. But then you see pork loin. Check out the price of pork loin. It's not an error. $1.69 a pound for pork loin. Unreal. So we went over yesterday.
Yep.
Jackie and I went over. Saw Ron, and we got us a couple of pork loins. So we're going to create something called honey pepper pork loin. It's very simple, and think of 4. We're going to do things in groups of 4. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get all the different ingredients all lined up to make it easy. Let's take a look and show you what the ingredients are, so you can have everything ready to go. The first set of 4 things we are going to combine, Jackie, are from Tones, of course. So we have some dried onion, minced onion. You need a scoop of that.
Here?
Yes, just 1 scoop of that, 1 tablespoon of that. So you're good there. Next, use your quarter cup measuring. Okay. And you want to get the honey.
Honey!
You fill that bad boy to the brim.
I love honey. With
honey. And we're using Iowa honey, of course. We made sure it was
local honey, yeah.
Iowa clover honey, so you're going to get all that filled up.
Okay, what's next?
Once you do that, you're going to take it and you're going to put it in the bowl with the dried onions. Okay. And you're going to kind of reconstitute them a little bit. But as that's pouring in there, you're going to take Dijon mustard. Now, the recipe calls for a couple of, like 2 to 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. But to make it easy, here's an easy thing. Okay, you have a little bit of honey in there, no big deal. Turn it back over. Just take the Dijon mustard and fill that thing up with Dijon mustard. Almost, I'm going to get it all over you.
Yeah, no, you're good.
There. Almost
working on
a full quarter cup. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. And that'll get you just about the same amount, so you don't have to dirty up a bunch of utensils. So you have that, and you know you need to have some garlic in there. So you want to put a clove of garlic, and that's a half of a scoop there. Just put a whole scoop there. In there, that's a whole clove of garlic. You want to put a little more in there, you can. Oh, okay. Because I know you like garlic.
I love garlic.
Load it up there, however you feel fit. Now, you want to take that and you want to mix it all up. And what we're going to mix it with, we're going to mix it with a brush, because you're going to end up taking this concoction and you're going to paint it all over the pork loin that we have sitting over here. Now, while you're mixing that up, what we're going to do is we're going to combine some of the dry ingredients. Now, the dry ingredients, again, they are measured in sets of 4. So we're going to put a little bowl out here, such a 4. We're going to start off with tablespoons. So with the tablespoons, we have already combined them. You can take a look here. The tablespoons of what you have in there, tablespoons of Tone's cracked pepper, paprika, Italian seasoning, and thyme. A tablespoon of each one of those things.
Can we start painting?
Yeah, just start painting, because what we're going to do, we're going to paint both sides of it. Now, we scored the top of the pork loin, too, just so it soaks in a little bit. So you have a tablespoon of each one of those 4. Now, the next 4 that you're going to have, a teaspoon of 4 other ingredients, and a teaspoon of the other 4 ingredients. We'll put that on the table for you as well. That will be celery seed, lemon pepper, cayenne pepper to taste if you like cayenne pepper, and fennel seed. The stuff you find in sausage. Now, while Jackie's pouring all that over the pork loin and painting it all over the pork loin, we're going to combine all the dry ingredients. We're using a little paper bowl here to make cleanup a little easier. Okay. And we're going to sort of mix everything around. So while you're painting, I'm mixing. Okay. And once you get done with that, the next trick is take the spoon and you're going to sprinkle it all over the pork loin. Now, you see we're doing this in a little glass container here, little glass casserole dish. Now, this is going to be real easy, because what you're going to want to do, I'll turn it over here for you. Okay.
Thanks for the fork. All right.
There it is. And what you're going to end up doing is you're going to take all this and you are going to cover it up. Let's reach back, grab the aluminum foil or saran wrap, whatever you want to do. You're going to grab this, because the key is you need to let this sit for a while. You need to let this marinate. So maybe do this in the morning and then come back, when you get home at night, you can pop it in the oven. And it's going to be fairly quick. It's pork loin, so it cooks fairly quickly. Now, after you get it all just coated full there, that looks really good. You are just going to cover it up.
See this? It already looks delicious.
There you go.
Okay, completely coated.
Okay, take it, cover it up. There's some aluminum foil. That's how we did it last night.
Okay.
And again, this pork loin is on sale at Price Chopper now for $1.69 a pound.
Okay.
Take it and we'll put it in our magic oven.
Magic oven.
Okay. And bring this. I'm going to give you the skewer because I'm going to bring over. We just put it in the crock just so it stayed warm.
Okay.
It just so it's warm. Go ahead and skewer it.
Skewer it. Throw it on the counter. Got it. Oh, that looks good.
Lay it down. There you go.
All right, how long did you cook this?
This cooked, you ready for this? About an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, you're gonna turn the oven on to about 450 degrees until it gets up to temperature. And then once you put the meat in, you're gonna back it down to just about 350. And then watch it. Real important, we had a meat thermometer inside the cooker. Here's what we have here. And it monitored the meat temperature all times. Now, when it gets to about 135 degrees, 135, 137, you want to take it out because it's gonna keep cooking.
Okay.
Once you take it out of the oven, put a little tent of foil over it and let it sit for about 10 minutes or so, because once it gets done, let's cut this.
Already smells amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Slick.
And we'll see how this looks. And
See if it's any good.
One more slice here. There you go. There you go. This is your honey pepper pork loin.
Okay.
That was all marinated in all the goodness here.
See this amazing?
Now, another thing you do once you get it in the pan, when you're cooking it, if you want to add a little apple juice, I love apple juice with pork, and put a little apple juice around the outside just to keep things a little moist. But you don't want to overcook it. That is the key. Now, the recipe for this is online right now, so go check it out. And once you get the recipe, you'll be able to do this. But again, let it sit. And if you let it sit for 4 to 6 hours, that's good. If you let it sit for 24 hours, even better. The flavors will soak in
As I say,
even
it's
more.
Juicy, flavorful.
Just don't overcook it.
Easy and for a great price, folks. Now, make sure you go on our website and click on a special button where you can enter in to win a gift card to Price Chopper, so you can go make this tonight. So go to KCWI. We got pizza pepper. KCWI23.com and click on the Dine on a Dime and tell us what we made today for a chance to win a $25 Price Chopper gift card. And that's more than enough money to get everything you need to make
In case you're wondering how much this meat cost, price tag on it was like 3.6 some pounds. About $6, a little more than $6 for that whole hunk of meat. So go check it out. Grab your ads. There it is. There's the sticker. There's the sticker. $6.22 is what it cost. So take advantage of it. Yeah, you can dine on almost a dime over at Price Chopper. Is that good? Look at
nice
look how juicy. I'm gonna have some. Haven't even had that. We'll be right back. I'm gonna try this.
Oh,
this is great day.
that's good. That's a kick.